Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Batman Secret Files, issue number 2. This says it's a City of Bane tie-in. You could straight blow it out your ear. No, it's not. This is not a bit. No, no, no. Like in the loosest of ways possible, you say, well, technically, Bane and a lot of the bad guys are in the thing. No, just stop. All right, it's not. Anyway, this was still fun. All right, if you don't feel like reading a story that's going to actually tie in with anything, if you don't feel like reading something where it's going to be like, oh, this is part 3 of a 6-issue limited series or whatever, no, you just want to read a whole bunch of short stories about Batman, this is a good book for you, man. That's real talk. Anyway, guys, you know what? I'm not going to bother with the previews because they're way too many. Nope, just you can look inside and see there's a whole bunch of really good stuff in here, man. Like, bunch of different writers, bunch of different artists, bunch of stuff, and it's very enjoyable. Take a look at that one there. I was actually, that's a Joker getting jacked the F up. This was pretty cool. You got Anarchy up in here. Oh, excuse me, Psycho Pirate up in here. You got Joker up in here. You got the Riddler. This actually could have been better if this one was a longer. Like if the length of the book was the length that they could have told the story, it would have been better in my opinion. I felt like it was too confined, but it tells me what is this? Marguerite Scott. I hope that's how I pronounce the individual's name. Marguerite Scott in The Riddler alone. This, like I said, it makes me, in my opinion, it makes me want this story to be bigger. It makes me want to see what Marguerite Scott can actually do given an entire comic book. Okay, the story that I like the best is actually this one, as far as the writing is concerned. This was cool. This was a Hugo Strange story. Kind of felt a little bit like Saw. You get to see all these different ways for Batman to try and figure this. This actually felt like the most Batman-esque story going. I really liked this one. Like it was deep. It was psychological. It was actually called Doctor of Psychiatric Medicine, featuring Hugo Strange. I like this. This was definitely a good one. But here we go, right here. Tim Seeley wrote this Bane story, and Patrick Gleason did the art in it. I mean, you can't argue with how gorgeous that was. So the best drawn one, beyond the shadow of a doubt, in my opinion, is Bane. I love when they do Bane with these, like they actually draw the shoes, the soles, whatever, of his boots and whatnot. I don't know what it is. Just when I see that, I'm just like, damn, he looks badass. I mean, there's a gorgeous, gorgeous freaking set of work right here. Anyway, guys, I liked this, okay? This wasn't like, oh my God, you got to get this book. No, more than that. Yo, I looked at this in the comic book store. I'm just like, yo, this is issue number 2. Where's issue number 1? Like, what's up with that? How did I miss a Batman book? Maybe it was something else, Secret Files? Like, Aquaman Secret Files or something? No, because I wouldn't have missed that either. I was like, what the frick is this? What's going on? I went and looked it up. Oh, it turns out I didn't miss issue number 1. It was just Batman Secret Files, no City of Bane tie-in nonsense. That was in October of 2018. Yo, it took 9 months for issue 2 to come out. I'm sorry. 9 months for issue number 2 to come out? I went back and looked at the video too, because I don't remember anything about the comic book. That was a while ago. I called it a one-shot because at the time, it was. And then the people involved all went on maternity leave, came back, and did issue 2. What's up with that? Anyway, yeah, I think issue 1 was better. I'm looking back and seeing how much I loved that one. I think issue 1 was better than this one. But that's not to say this one slouches. Like I said, it's a fun book to read. You know what I'm saying? Just it's all a bunch of one and done stories. It's cool. They're all different, all by different people. So you're going to have a different experience with each of these shorter stories. And it's kind of, I think that a bunch of them, you're going to say, yeah, I wish that this would be extended. I wish that this would actually turn into something. I'd love to see, like, in my opinion, Marguerite Scott. Maybe Marguerite could take over Batman after Tom King is gone. Because, hey, what was that, issue 83? I think it would start off with? Whatever it is. Yeah, please, put Scott on that book. Because I like this story. Anyway, guys, I'm done. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.